Good morning, everybody. It's Ellen. How are y'all? Um, I wasn't here last Friday. It turns out I have terrible allergies at this time in October, right near Halloween, and I decided it was a better idea to just hang tight. On Thursday, terrible day. I'm really disappointed with the losses there. Hmm, what I do think may have been happening was I had asked one of my trading mentors about looking at the different charts, and they had suggested that I should go ahead and just stay on the one chart that I was trading, so NQ at the time, do the volatility. However, my instincts had been telling me previously to just follow ES's stuff when it's that volatile, because what we were seeing is triggers for NQ to go long, um, and ES was actually showing to go short, and so going short seemed to have been a better move, following ES's chart rather than NQ. So I went against that thought and caught some losses. So I feel like that may have contributed to some of it. I might have been getting a little fast, so we'll try to reset this week, right? We have Halloween today, and we're gonna do our best to reset. So here we are, NQ, checking out the chart. Looks like we opened nicely. Up top looks like we're gonna retest all the way. We could come down a little bit further, but we could also bounce from here, it looks like. ES, I don't have a line drawn there, but it looks like we could draw a horizontal line approximately there. Just gonna take a look at the SPY and the Qs. Just because, like, we're in the day side. People are trading that direction as well. So SPY looks like we just kind of open in the middle, so no direction there. Qs, same sort of thing. It's always interesting to kind of see the differences between the Qs and the futures, right? So I don't know. I think I should probably look more into, like, if that has any meaning or what. Like, is it better to work off of the futures charts that aren't really going to ever have any gaps versus the Q and the SPY, which could show gaps, especially if you're only using day side, like open trading hours, to show the moves. So dropping down into the 2 hour, kind of a similar vibe. We have this nice move Friday. Open just kind of hanged out up here, and now we're going for a nice little what is this word that I'm looking for? We'll figure it out. Retest. There we go. That's the word. Yeah, so not that. If we were looking at, like, maybe, like, on the big scheme of things, considering this move from yesterday, a nice big green bar, 50% would be a little coming down a little bit further, and using that 50% mark as, like, we often see people that like to use fibs or the Fibonacci, right? We like to see a 50% retracement because we can remember that word now. So that would be 348-ish on NQ. Yes, you look so big. Why? What big eyes you have. So 850, 3850. Here, if we just kind of drew it like that, could you draw it more like this? Sure. So somewhere around, right, 3850, 3855 would be the 50% retracement. However, if we don't see that entire thing happen, that is also a huge possibility. So really just kind of looking to see a decision being made here, about whether or not we go to the next fib if you're a fib kind of person. Okay, I don't strictly trade fibs, but I do kind of like them. Also, I made this pretty little rainbow fib color choices, or maybe that was automatically where they were. I don't know, but they look cute. They're very pretty. All right, so economic calendar. Are we remotely in the same correct time zone? Probably not, but potentially. No, we are not. Time zone, I mean like week. Anyways, so here we are. Monday the 31st. And remember, these times are in Mountain Standard, which I guess will be like MDT soon. I'm trying to learn those differences too. Looks like we have nothing going on in the US at least. Gross domestic product. Cool. But anyways, that was at 8 and it's 8:07 and I have actually been on here since close to 8 due to the fact that my child woke up and got ready with the Halloween stuff and all of that jazz. I wonder, will this Central Bank of Brazil have an effect on the US stuff? I don't know. I should work on putting like a timer somewhere for like 8:25. Hey Siri, can you set a timer up for 8:25? Siri. All right, well, Siri's not here right now.
Timers can't be set for a time of day, so I set your timer alarm for 8:25.
What the fuck? I don't know what that means. All right. Who knows what Siri's gonna do? We're gonna do better today, or at least that's the hopes and dreams, right? All right. So, yes. What are you doing? Making a nice big, attempting. All right, we got 1 minute left on this 5-minute candle. We gotta move this volume profile thingamajig over. Cool. Got that done. We'll wait for that candle to finish. Still got those allergies. Party on. Alright. Forgot to do the second date. Nice. Dang it. Alright. Here we go. Nice. It does presently look like we continue down. That is what it looks like on NQ. ES. You could do different things. On the 1 hour, I'm just a little curious. Why we have to draw 2 little dots, I don't know. Honestly, this is a support resistance. I mean, it looks like one. If you have a different argument, like, throw it out there, but there's 4 nice little lines. I don't see anything really in between here and here. But okay. Back into that 5-minute. Oh my god, does that not translate my... Oh, that's annoying. Alright, reasons to keep trading view. Alright, so that 5-minute candle closed. Interesting. Same amount of volume. If I were trading ES, but like this is a huge move, right? You could almost do like a stop limit here and a stop limit. Yeah, a stop limit to go short here with a stop up here, right? Or you could do a stop market, whatever you want to do. It would be a 10 point though, which is kind of big, not my favorite. So on NQ also, ooh, is. Yeah, I mean, definitely. This is like a 50-point move. Hmm. So I worked out this morning, and I knew I would start to get a little chilly existing here, so I'm gonna put up my little jacket because I still haven't showered. So I'm just like sitting in a little glisten of sweat that's starting to make me cold. Don't worry, I've got a shower planned after this. And then I have one appointment. Alright, so I'm curious, what if we drag this down to here? Is that a slightly better? I don't see. It's kind of both of these. You know, support and resistance is they're approximations. Really, really. You know, it really is an approximation. Emancipation Proclamation. All right. Sometimes words just make sense in my head. Okay, so let's just take a look at Delta. What are you up to? Since the open, it's been up here. We've lowered. We're trying to make some move upwards. How about on ES? ES opened here. It popped up for a second and it's been low from there. Really just kind of hanging tight, right? Look at that. What are we trying to do? So, I feel like we're making a decision here, folks. I feel like we're just trying to make a decision here. Here on Delta, it would imply on NQ to potentially look for a long here. You know, maybe we are reversing, but maybe we're not. I mean, really, we're just channeling right here. If we went into a 1 minute chart, we'd just be like, do. Let's do it for fun. Whoa, 1 minute chart. Funny. See? Do. There's a 10 EMA. Target. If you were trading in 10 EMA, hopefully you wouldn't have gotten stopped out right there, but 79.50, 77, let's call it 67.50. So 82.50 would be your target. Anyways, 10 EMA is a strategy where you take candles in the opposite direction, right? Close to the 10 EMA. So in this case, here's a bear candle. It is close to this 10 EMA line, and you put a stop entry above, stop limit below. Sorry, not stop, just your stop below. Here in this bullish case, and you would just go 1 to 1. So yeah, target would be right here, so close. Oh, there it is. Beautiful. So you would have gotten a nice, cute little target right there. That's a 10 EMA strategy. I do not do it. I don't know why. I just don't. Could I? Sure. It's a simple strategy. Now my toes are getting cold. Grab my little footsies over there. All right, so it looks like we are trying to change direction. Now, the question is this just a retrace? A really big retrace, right? This is a big red candle. We are beyond the 50% for sure. However, 50% of the move for the day. Yeah, we're beyond that. Still can't figure out how to draw these in the correct direction. Anyways, yeah, we're well over 50%, but are we approaching VWAP? Yes, we are. There's VWAP right there. I would not be surprised if we just kind of retrace from here, but, we're well below delta when price action was over here previously. We are above it on NQ, above it on NQ. So again, ES showing some like reversal signs, like just not really reversal sign, but like some weakness. But NQ not. So a 5-point move. It's such a small. I'm not gonna get this anyway, but that's kind of reasonable. I just don't trade ES. Should I? Probably. I probably should. But right now, I think I'm learning NQ. Here we are. We are consistently below this 10 EMA. ES, we are 30 seconds in. 30 seconds to go on this 5-minute candle. If we close all the way up here, that would be pretty fantastic. For some reason. Cool. But a nice close below VWAP. Now we wait and see if we close above it, right? Do we get the squeeze, right? And I'm talking about the squeeze between this 10 and this 20 EMA into VWAP and then explode out. But let me go back. Let's go back here. Okay, we're still trying to make a decision between this like support resistance kind of area essentially, because it's a little messy right here, right? We have a low here, a low here, a low here, a low here, a lower low. And then we have these little toppies, like mini tops, right? So we have a lot of congestion here. I couldn't tell you exactly where the support and resistance is. And if anyone does, like, that could be problematic, right? There are approximations, like, let's be real. But yeah, like, what are we up to? Are we making a giant reversal here? Or are we continuing? Because, like, here on this big fib, right? Big fib. Which I think is actually just Friday's candle. Yeah, it is. Oh, I didn't realize that actually worked. Yeah, so I just drew a fib on the candle from Friday, essentially. And we haven't made a 50% retrace, but on the daily, we're kind of. Is that. Uh oh, I'm gonna sneeze. There we go. You know, we're getting close to that 10 and that 20 there as well. And those are EMAs. I don't know where the simples are. I probably should. Oh, taking a nice dive. Okay, so. Ooh, ES. A strong downtrend. Could we do something like that? NQ is not following suit with like the strength of this like down move, but whatever. Hmm. Indecisions. Was I not feeling strong enough about that? Could we retest back up to here to catch it? Probably. Alright, you know what? Here we go. Let's see if we close back below these EMAs on ES. Okay, that is what we're gonna do. We're gonna wait. We're gonna be patient, because Ellen, you sucked last week. And so we got to do better. Previously, most of my trades had been just really good choices. So, like I said earlier, maybe I was being too hasty. I was working off the idea that like my trade percentage of like rightness, right, was pretty high. It was like 70%. Like that's pretty high. And so I was like, well, why don't I just take more trades, okay? So there's a little bit of like a logic issue there, right? In some sense, like, yeah, just take more trades. But was I just taking more trades in the sense that like I was no longer like paying attention to the quality of the trades? I was just taking more trades, right? Hugely possible. So because I'm down, I'm gonna try to stick with this like 40-point bracket. I hate it. I hate how big it is. I do think it is a good size. I do think you could also trade with like a slightly smaller bracket on NQ for anywhere between like 30-second and 10-minute ish trades. I do think that is true. 5 seconds left on this candle. It looks like we are going to close below. Um, hey Siri, stop. It is 8:25. How cool. Oh, okay. I get it. You don't set an alarm, you set a timer. All right. Are we setting up to hang out with Brazil? I don't know. Are we just hanging out below this little area? This little area, meaning the 11,400 is what I'm inquiring about. 11,400. $15. This is a 10-point difference of like where my order was sitting at versus where it's trading at. How badly? Ugh. 407, 44. Oh. All right. No. Take me with you. Harsh. All right, maybe it'll come back up. It could. It really could. So we're just gonna hang tight and give it. We'll give it 5 minutes. Either it. Well, I guess we could give it 10 minutes, right? Either it goes all the way down here, or it tags us in, and we're good to go. On the other hand, it's interesting. ES is still above its previous kind of low. But Delta is not playing nice with it. So Delta is showing like, hey, we think you should go lower. But that could be related to the Brazil, right? Brazil. The GDP from Brazil. Forecast actual. How do we already have the announcement? Like, did it come early? What's going on? Was that there the whole time? I know nothing. Do you think this happened early? Do they give the news early sometimes? Hmm. I'm curious to see if whether or not ES like goes further for trying to make a double bottom, at which point I'd be going the wrong direction if I got tagged in, and that would suck. But NQ, it does not look very bullish right now. It looks like a nice trend down. Also, it does sort of look like I should wait to get in at a 10 EMA. Like I should wait to get in up here. Could I? That is what it looks like. What are we doing chasing things? Stop. We're not going to chase. Maybe we miss it. Right? Maybe we miss it. I need to get more solid on this trading plan, don't I? I do. All right, we can do that. Look at these adorable little candles. Nothing big volume wise. Brazil, anything else to add? Release date 8:30. Yeah, you released before 8:30. You liars. See here, what does this mean? At 9:45 actual, right? But like, are we not in Mandarin? Oh my god, we're in fucking Eastern. Oh, my life. Problems. All right, double check that. That was amazing. All right, we had a Dallas Fed manufacturing. Yeah. Okay, things to just remember. Double check your time zone, kids. double check your time zone. All right. I mean, at least we got to watch the like logic of all of this flowing through my little head, right? We did get to watch that. That was kind of cute. So annoying. Anyways, okay. So we were up there. ES is trying to kind of, it's still, look at this. Look at how weak this is. All right, we hold. We hang out. We hold. If we see a better trade, another place that we can get in, that is reasonable, right? Reasonable. We get in. But until then, we wait. We wait, we wait, we wait, we wait. A low of 77.80. All right, cool. All right, I'm going to take a moment for my brain to think about other things it could do in a goofy little game that I have. It's really goofy. I could play a bird. Should I play the bird? I should probably play the bird. Birds with nests, with eggs. Alright, let's just play the bird. Play a bird. Oh, we don't have enough eggs. That's always fun, right? We don't have enough eggs. What are you talking about? I don't know. Should I gather food then? I don't know. Let's get some eggs. Eggs. Okay, I was playing a really goofy video game. Not a video game, sorry. It's a board game online. If anybody plays at boardgamearena.com, I play at boardgamearena.com occasionally. All right, cool. That was my turn. Done. That was it. I just had one turn. All right, back to the chart. Taking a look. Price action is doing nothing. NQ is forming a nice little doji. ES also forming a nice little doji for the moment. We got 40 seconds left on these 5-minute candles. We'll see what they're going to do. Just signals on NQ are unclear. Excuse me. Water made me a little burpy. You all, like, I can't believe I had the time zone wrong on some of those times. Like, that is so life disappointing. All right. I do have some other exciting things to talk about while we're hanging out here, waiting for a really nice reason to jump in. Because right now, okay, it could be reasonable, a retest of this area, right? This kind of like almost tweezer bottoms, almost, right? Like that's a place you could get in. That is the smallest bracket I've ever seen. There, 40 point bracket. That is what we're shooting for. Quite the retest I'm asking for sure. I recognize that. I could have been in earlier, y'all, but it was not a good trade. I mean, it was fine, right? But I'm trying to be really conservative here, so it was not a good trade. On ES, I guess you could have gotten in up here, right? 10 EMA. Boop. Just, getting in near the 10 EMA. Sometimes people use that as an entry. This is not a 10 EMA play, as I had talked about earlier. I bet you, there might be another one in the 1 minute chart. Let's just go look for fun. There is not a good one here, right? Not a good one here. Maybe you could say this one. And that actually would have worked out as well. Look at you. Trying to make a nice little hammer out. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on those 5-minute candles. I will go over here and show you all the 10 EMA that might have worked. Not on the 5-minute chart, 1 minute chart. Not on NQ, it was on ES. We were just over there right here. Apologies for my amazing. It would not have worked. Bummer. Well, 3 points. Oh, it might have worked, right? Kind of depends. So this would have been the 10 EMA that I was seeing on the other chart. TradingView just makes it a lot easier to show things, I feel. I believe. I see it. I want it. I got it. I like it. I love it. Some Ariana Grande. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right, hanging out. Let's look at some different charts. See what they look like. Dang, just 15 minutes. Bear. 30-minute candle. Also probably like this. Yup. Hmm. 40 seconds left. I don't really want to get in after this hammer, Like, I feel like we could get a bigger pullback with this hammer and potentially continue down after you get the pullback or the retest. I do think that's a strong possibility. And ES, interestingly enough, still hasn't left this kind of opening range, so we are still kind of tripping back and forth. Not really a channel, but ES is just within range. Okay, NQ just trending down with Delta not following directions at all. Was that a dog? Could have been. What's interesting? ES made this nice, cute little hammer, right? Not really any increase in volume, right? There's probably a lot of other things down here, but making a move for a retest, potentially a double bottom, but I'm not convinced, really. NQ, a little tiny bit more volume than the previous two candles. Making a nice retest. Let's see where Delta, Delta's going to be higher. Oh, this is so annoying. ES, at least trying to do something, but it's still not much. Can we get all the way up here? That'd be cool, huh? If we get all the way up here with Delta still pretty low. That'd be really cool. Does make you want to get in. Ooh. But was that the whole retest? You know? Is that it? I don't know if I believe that. You know, you still have point of control up here. ES, are you gonna channel today? No? Maybe. Right, it really could. It could channel back and forth. Yeah, just comparing that to NQ. NQ was just bear, bear, bear. All open, bear, bear, bear. ES showing a little bit more lack of direction, I suppose. Which we knew. We saw that. That's interesting. ES increase volume. Right, so maybe we're getting a little bit more acceptance here in this price area. Because as you can see, these previous 3 candles, volume was lower, right? Lower volume. This volume, we're not even, we still have 40 seconds left on the candle. We still have more room to grab. ES definitely showing again that like bearish trade possibility. So I feel like I'm just waiting for a good entry. And also curious to see if we get a close above the 10 EMA here. Because that would be interesting. Because we did get a close here again, so maybe it's time for a short move up. ES not showing the most strength, but not showing the worst weakness on the face of the planet. Do we have room? I think we have room to get to here. For sure. I would be targeting 34. And alright, it would have touched it. Do I want it again? I mean, by again, for the first time ever. Do I think that could just be it? Sort of. So that would have been the target that I would have wanted to have hit. Right? And I put this trade in like right here. Seconds, my friends, seconds. What are you doing, ES? You're hitting VWAP again. Okay, I just gotta close that. VWAP Delta, still not above. Nothing. I got nothing. No clear vibes whatsoever. I mean, I suppose NQ again showing some bullishness, right? NQ has been just how many options total? What? Got a text message. Literally, it says, "Hey, babe, how many options total?" Have you ever gotten weird text messages like that where you're just supposed to figure out, like, what? Anyways, we all get those. It's fine. I asked for clarification because I'm confused. Look at that big old candle here on ES. 87, 80, almost a 10-point candle. Had we left the order open, we would be in now. What do we want to be in? I don't know. Because that is a pretty bearish looking candle. For both recipes, total amount of K ions. Really? Do you get a lot of text typos that you get to read through too? All right. For both recipes, total amount of K ions. K ions. 2 for the vegan, 1 for the meat. I think she was asking about how many, I don't know, how many servings for the recipes, right? We have 2 recipes. We have a Halloween party for the evening. We've got chili stew things that we're getting together. And so just trying to figure out how many ingredients I might have purchased for X amount times of recipes, I think is what she was asking. I mean, she said cool, so in theory, right? I mean, okay, so either a lot of people got in here to go or sold, right? One or the other. A lot of people did something. Yes, I like this squeeze, really, right? If we stay above here, I like the squeeze. If we don't, I feel like we can go back down a little more. NQ also a little squeezy. A little. So I think candlestick chart wise, I'd be looking to see, does it break one or the other of that kind of inverted hammer ish, right? Just the previous candle is all I'm talking about. Do 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 do. Right, you could almost T10. You could almost 10 EMA this. Um, 5-minute chart, please. We have 10 EMA. We're looking for some bearish move because we have a green close. That would be the 10 EMA trade. We wouldn't be triggered in yet. We would have to wait and see what happens. High of 36.75. Stop it there. Okay, well, stop is a little tight there. Low 625. So we could go up, right? There. But yeah, we might not get triggered in. We are, again, kind of just channeling this out for a second. You know, NQ, we have so far to get back into that VWAP area. Yes, it does look like we're trying to push bullish. You know, if I were a double bottom, this would be a double bottom. We'd need to see a close above VWAP. But I could see an argument to go ahead and jump in bullish. I could. Right, let's see if we're seeing anything else here. I mean, nothing here saying like it'd be a terrible idea. You know, could we get in here? That'd be cooler. All the way down here, maybe. When did you pop below here? How interesting of you. 40 seconds left. Oh. Dang. See, still getting those bullish vibes. A little bit. Like it is really trying. It might not actually be successful in its attempt. You know, ES kind of peaked down here. Still maybe closes above the low of the previous candle. Maybe. It's pretty... Oh, okay, yeah. Really just right on top of that 10 EMA, but... on NQ, we would be triggered into the 10 EMA trade if we were taking it. But we're not. NQ trying to drop a little lower, which I suppose was one thing I thought would happen. I mean, for me, the question is like, does this now? See, like, look at this. Look at these signals. Delta is here. Price action is up here. We have a lower high, but a higher delta. Interesting. Right? And now we're getting a lower low, but a higher delta. So let's go see what ES is doing. Delta is also just kind of low. My fingers are cold. Na, 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 na. No reason to turn around just quite yet, but possible. right? Here we have point of control down here. I mean, NQ is thinking, it is suggesting that we could go. But yes, nothing just quite yet. NQ really is suggesting we could go long. Hmm. Just a little bit of a bummer about here we have this little peak and it's not really quite getting there. So I feel like everything is just trying to figure its life out. This is like us as teenagers. We're like, oh, I don't know. So now I'm like, oh, I don't know if I want to be in the trade. Because NQ had just been dropping, right? Boop. This is not NQ. Dropping. Doop. But it, maybe this is like some weird head and shoulders sort of thing, right? It's possible. It's not a bad place to be in. It's just not really great either. I definitely like to see another close above the 10 EMA. We just have these tails up here implying like we're getting enough selling pressure that we could continue down. Um, Only kind of buying pressure right here. Um, Maybe we'll make a really cool doji. Mm-hmm. A bit of increase in volume here on this candle. Oh, so much waiting. Let's go see the markets where we actually have the time. Okay. Still, I mean, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, nothing like super volatile upcoming. A little M2 money supply. I don't know what that is, month over month. US M2 money stock refers to the measure of money supply that includes financial assets held mainly by households. This includes savings deposits, time deposits, and balances in retail money market mutual funds, in addition to more readily available liquid financial assets as defined by the M1 measure of money, such as currency, traveler's checks, demand deposits, blah, blah, blah. Critical understanding and forecasting money supply, inflation, and interest rates in the US. Historically, when the money supply dramatically increased in global economies, there would be a following dramatic increase in prices of goods and services, which everything costs more right now anyways, which would then follow monetary policy with the aim to maintain inflation levels low. Who knows if any of that's working. I do like this like current little candle, looks really cute. Um, what is this? 15, about 20 points. You know, There we go. I like that. Little delta push. Come on. Everybody. Let's all participate. This is really going to be about ES coming above VWAP. NQ. Dang it. NQ just having to squeeze in between these two, this 10 and this 20. I am really feeling the pressure to kind of like move my stops up because I am wanting to get some profits locked in, but like it is incredibly unreasonable for me to move my stop up right here. This is really about like, yo, dude, get above the 20. For me, as I'm attempting to get like a bullish trade off here, right? That's what this is about. Please get above the 20. ES, please close above VWAP. Stop it. And this is just me wanting it to happen right now. Just me wanting to happen right now. That's all it is. I just want it to happen right now. Make it happen. Don't be a punk. But it looks like it's going to take its sweet time. And I would love to put a second one on, but like my trading funds are a little lower than I want them to be. I know I'm just doing an eval, that sort of thing. Come on, get on, get going. Let's go, little buddy. Let's go. This is me cheering on my little candles. You can do it. You can do it all night long, right? Like just me being a really big goofball. But, oh, come on. Get on. No, don't do that. Go the other way. I am gonna have to shower soon. That part is true. Come on. Just push. You can do it. I don't know why. I just wanted to make this move. I think it can. I just like it to happen sooner because A, my fingers are cold, and my fingers are cold, right? Are we out? Yeah, we're out. Okay. That's fine. My fingers are cold. I'm out at like literally the worst spot on the face of the planet, probably. if you go now, I'm going to be, normally unamused as usual. Fine. We'll take our $56. Fine. All right. I don't think this is a bad trade. My hands are cold. My trading equity is lower than I want it to be. We're gonna take little tiny baby steps if we have to. This is totally gonna make it. Where was my target really? We're in around here. My target was way up here. I do like it though. All right. Get a nice close. Oh, it totally would have potentially have made it to the things that I wanted it to. But it is what it is. I'll take it. I'll take my little $50 with fees and live to trade another day. I have a lot to make up for because what the heck? I had 53, $3,000 more earlier in the lifetime of this. So what can I appreciate today? We're going to practice a little bit of gratitude just for funsies. ES, what are you doing? Golly. Anyways, I'm happy to trade again. Make it to another day. I didn't do anything. I didn't make a big loss or anything like that, so that's really cool. We are gonna just keep on keeping on, figuring out this trading plan a little bit more solid. Buddies. Yeah. I actually could have potentially just gotten my target hit. So yeah, that's so amazing, Ellen. What was that? Anyways, whatever. I still appreciate the existence of this. And tomorrow, I don't think I can make it Wednesday. Can I make it Wednesday? I can make Wednesday. I need to call and see about getting some dog shots. Thursday, I have to take a car in. Maybe I'll trade a little later in the day. We'll see. But I will be Tuesday. Yeah, I will be here tomorrow. I might have to cut it short because I have things to do at 9. No, too short. So I won't be here tomorrow. I'll be here Wednesday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday this week. What a bummer. But here we are, another day, right? That is what this is all about sometimes. It is all about just making it to another day. So I hope you all have a great Halloween, and I will